So now we are going to see a new topic, that is factorization. So factorization means expressing any number as a product of two or more numbers is called factorization. Suppose 9 is there, 9 can be written as 3 into 3, isn't it? So we are expressing this 9 as a product of two numbers. So it is called factorization. Then one more thing, prime factorization. So what is the meaning of prime factorization now? Expressing a number into their prime factors. So what are the prime numbers? 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. It goes on, you know. So expressing a number into their prime factors is called prime factorization. That is 15 can be written as 5 into 3. So 5 and 3 both are what numbers? Prime numbers only, no. So this is called prime factorization. Here I take 9. 9 can be written as 3 into 3. So this is also called prime factorization. So next, so we have two types of numbers, prime numbers and composite numbers. If a number has only two factors, then it is called prime number. Suppose take 3. What are the factors of 3 now? Factors of 3 equal to 1, 3, isn't it? 1 and 3 are the factors of 3. Only it has two factors, then it is called a prime number. So 3 is a prime number. Suppose if you take 12, so factors of 12 now. So factors of 12, 2, 2, 3. So 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12, you will get, you know. So 2, 2, 3. More than two numbers you have factors, isn't it? So 12 is called a composite number. If you have only two factors, then it is called a prime number. If you have two or more factors, then it is called composite number. Okay. So and 1 is a factor for all the numbers, isn't it? So you can write 12 now. 1 into 12, 12. Then 3 means 1 into 3, 3. So every number has a factor, that is 1. Okay. Next, for numbers only we are expressing into prime factors, or we can express a algebraic expression in its factors also. How to represent algebraic expressions into their factors? Now see here, this identity already we saw. A square minus B square. So A square minus B square equal to A plus B into A minus B. Here this A plus B and A minus B are called the factors of A square minus B square. Is it clear? So move on to the second one. 3y minus 30. How to express this 3y minus 30 into the factors now? We have to see the common factor here. That is 3, 30. 30 can be written as 3 into 10, isn't it? So in both terms, that is 3y and minus 30, we can take 3 as common. So if we take 3 common, here 3 comes outside, and here is y minus 3, we take it outside. What is the remaining here? 10. So 3 into y minus 10. These 3 and y minus 10 are called as the factors of this algebraic expression, that is 3y minus 30. And here also 1 will be the factor for all the algebraic expressions. So here also you can take 1 common, you will get 3y minus 30. So every algebraic expression or a number, 1 will be the factor for all those things. Okay. So next move on to, so how many types are there? More than 5 types they given in this. How to factorize the algebraic expressions. We will see now. Okay. Next we are going to see type 1. Factorization by taking out the common factor from each term. So from how many terms it will be given, in that each term we are going to take the common factor out. So this is the first type. See this example 3.18, factorize 4x square y plus 8xy. So now here we have two terms. In these two terms, we are going to take it out the common term. So before going to that, we have to write 4x square y plus 8xy. Here we are going to write that 4 and 2 prime factors. So 2 into 2 into x square is nothing but x into x, isn't it? So y, write y as it is. Plus 8 can be written as into their prime factors, 2 into 2 into 2. Am I right? Next, x into y. Okay. Next, in this both the terms you have to see what are the common factors. So see 2 is there, here also 2. Here 2 is there, here also you have 2. Here you have 2, but there is no 2 in this, so you should not take that 2. Common factor means in each term, how many terms may be there? Here we have only 2 terms. In these 2 terms, that number or variable should be there. Okay. Next, here you have x, and then here also you have x. So here you have another x, but in the next term you don't have x, so you should not take this x as common factor. Okay. Next, y is there. Here also you have y. So if you are going to take it out the common terms. So 2, here also 2, and then 2 here, then x, and then y. Okay, so take it out common, 2 into x into y. You have to write the remaining terms in the each term. Okay, yeah, we take it out 2 into x into y. What is the remaining term? X only, no. So write x. What is the sign they given? Plus, yeah. So all we taken 2 only the remaining factor. So write 2. So you will get 2 into x into y into x plus 2. Is it clear, my children? Next you are going to multiply these fully. 2 2s are 4, x into y you will get xy. So you will get the answer as 4xy into x plus 2. This 4xy and x plus 2 are the factors of the given algebraic expression. So this is the form that factorization by taking out the common factor. Is it clear? Next we are going to see type 2, factorization by taking out common binomial factor from each term. So in this given terms we are going to take a binomial as the common factor. So already we studied monomial, binomial, trinomial, What is meant by monomial? It has only one term. Binomial means it has 2 terms. Trinomial, it has 3 terms. Here we are going to take it out common factor as a binomial, that is 2 terms. Okay. So you see the example 3.19, first one, factorize 3x plus 5 into x minus y plus 4y into x minus y. Observe here, my children, you have 2x plus 5 into x minus 5 plus 4y into x minus 5. How many terms are there? 2 terms. Already I told plus and minus only separated by the terms, isn't it? We can able to say the terms using plus and minus. So here you have plus, So how many terms are there? 2 terms. In these 2 terms you have x minus y. Here also x minus y. Isn't it? So this is a binomial, So that only the type 2. So we are going to take this binomial x minus y as common factor. So take it out x minus y. Then start the brackets. Here we take it out x minus y. What is the remaining here? 2x plus 5. So write this 2x plus 5. So in the second term also we take it out x minus y as common factor outside. So here what we have? What is the sign given? Plus 4y. Plus 4y. Is it clear? So write 2x plus 5 into x minus y plus 4y into x minus y can be factorized as x minus y into 2x plus 5 plus 4y. Is it clear? Okay. So move on to second sum. Factorize 3n into p minus 2 plus 4 into 2 minus p. So write the sum as it is. We have 3n into p minus 2 plus 4 into 2 minus p. Observe here, my children. Here you have p minus 2. Here you have 2 minus p. So what is the difference between p minus 2 and 2 minus p? Now only the side. Here you have p as plus. Here you have the sign for p is minus. Here 2 has the sign minus. Here 2 has plus. So we are going to change this 2 minus p as p minus 2. How to change? Now I have to take it out minus as common. Okay. So observe here 2 minus p equal to, if I take minus as common, that sign should be changed. That is p should be plus and 2 should be in minus. That is p minus 2. So minus of p minus 2. Now multiply this, what will you get? Minus p minus into minus plus 2. So 2 minus p got same only, no? So I am writing 2 minus p as minus of p minus 2. Why I am writing like this now? Here you have p minus 2, but in the next term you have 2 minus p. You should not take it out p minus 2 like that common. Okay? Here because the sign varies here. Okay? So right now 3n into p minus 2. Here you have plus 4, but 2 minus p can be written as minus of p minus 2. So plus into minus, you will get minus 4 into p minus 2. Okay, so now p minus 2 is a common factor in the both terms. So p minus 2 into, open the bracket, here you take it out p minus 2, what is the remaining? 3n. Here p minus 2 we take it out, remaining is which sign you have to write? Minus 4. So factorization of 3n p minus 2 plus 4 into 3n into p minus 2 plus 4 into 2 minus p equal to p minus 2 into 3n minus 4. Is it clear, my children?